All right, guys, after my hour and a half plus long rant last night, I decided to do something a little more useful, although I guess some people probably found the video last night useful. I hope you guys do. But tonight we're going to do another player comparison. I already did the quarterback comparison some time ago when Brady came out. And now we see I have a new player on my team, and I haven't played with Olsen that much as of yet. But I did take one Hall of Fame drive and scored, and I was looking for him. I was definitely looking for him. He caught everything I threw at him, and some really good stats. So this one is basically going to be a comparison of three guys, and two of them are on the team. And then we're going to throw Combine Vernon Davis in here too. And so we got different kinds of tight ends. So let's look at Gronk and Olsen boosted up on my team. 99 acceleration, 93 speed. Here for Olsen, there's all kinds of acceleration boosters on this team. If we look at the stats, quite a bit of green here with Davis, including the run block and impact block, but the catch is not as good, the carry is not as good, the jump isn't as good, and he's not quite as tall as Olsen, but he's more elusive. And the biggest thing with the Davis card is the 95 speed. So this would be probably somebody I would throw in at the slot, is where I would put him. But we're going to compare him straight up and do some drives against some guys in my league and just kind of do it that way. Then if we look at Gronk here, again, boosted, stronger, obviously, and he has those great boosts, so we really need to have him on the team, so we're going to run him in the slot, is basically what I am going to do. Probably a little bit better in terms of trucking than Olsen. They don't show that stat, but what I've seen so far, Gronk in terms of yards after the catch and trucking is probably a little bit better than Olsen. Olsen can jump a little bit better. Acceleration is a tad better, especially as boosters disappear off the team. And so he can jump and he can catch in traffic really better, although he is partially helped by Gronk on this. So let's get right to it. And we've got Farvin, by the way, as a quarterback, if you didn't see. I'm using him with the boosters to help Olsen out a little bit in terms of strength, and also just a way if I got to wing it downfield, Favre is definitely the guy that you want to have in that situation. So let us see. Let's play Fletch here, who's got a 103 defense, and we're going to play him here with Olsen at tight end. This is league settings, but of course this is more difficult now. So we'll see how we do against this very, very good defense that Fletch has. And actually, we'll check out the team afterwards. Good kick. Oh, man. Oh, so we got to basically run to get out of that situation ideally, but we're going to run that flipped spread FL drag here to Olsen and kind of see how he does. And there we go. We get a drop in traffic right away. Does not hold on to it in traffic on that particular one. But he does hold on to that one. And let's see what other plays. I don't know what counters Fletch is running here. But pretty good speed here to get a little bit of separation there from the linebacker. We're going to try a strong eye spacing. Oh my goodness. And I was going to go to Jones on that one, but did not get enough time to throw the football. And what other plays to the tight end could we do here? Double slants. Let's go for that. He is open. And he does get the strength truck. and gets the first down. So after kind of a bad start, Olsen's doing okay. Outlet again to Olsen, and didn't quite truck that one in time. And see what other plays that I could run here. We're going to go trips double post and look for him on the outlet. See if we can't get that completion to him. And we do. We don't get the truck, but we do get the first down. And we'll take that challenge. Why not? Ooh, that is a counter. Straight up counter. And 23%. Tried with the juke. Didn't work. And now we're going to have Gronk in the slot. Nice big target out there. And definitely very strong is one thing you could say about Gronk. Run a little FB dive. That does not look like a counter look. We're back running Sherman, also for strength boosters. And we're going to try Y stick, although it might be countered. That does not look like the counter look. We'll see if we get that high snap. Barely get that away, and Olsen for the touchdown. You can see he gets off the line pretty quickly, pretty cleanly. His route running's a little bit better than Gronk, and his blocking's also good too. And for that matter, we're going to go with curls flats, hope we don't catch a counter. And we're going to try to look for Olsen on that. Depending on what look we get, we don't get a good look. And, you know, basically I throw it up for grabs. But not bad. We got the one drop on spread FL drag in traffic. But otherwise, Olsen. And against the 103 defense, we get one to Gronk there. And one for the touchdown. So we do okay. And this is going to be a shorter video, and I'm going to have to be a little bit more exhaustive about how I do this. But this is a short video, and you guys can kind of make up your own mind about different things. Look, when Gronk drops off, how things drop on the team. Put him back in, so that is the great thing about him. And we've already had him since October. So let's hunt for another defense. Let's play Bengal bump here. Once again, I don't know what he's running in the way of counters. But we've seen all kinds of drives with Gronk. Everybody's played him. A lot of people who've watched my videos have seen Gronk at the tight end. And one thing that is not going to be the same about this, of course, is, oh my goodness, these guys have the kickers. But one thing that's not going to be the same, obviously, is the counters that I'm going to be facing. But that is not a counter. And there to Gronk. And even with that strength, he does not get that through. We're going to go to curls flats. And not open on that one. That was a counter. So 3rd and 1. Not Gronk's fault. Not really anybody's fault. It was just a counter. And that was a jam job. I was really trying to get it over to him. And a little bit of a mistake, I'm afraid. But I just wanted to see if he could get it. That looks like a counter setup. Boy, that is a crowd. Come on, Jones. Keep the drive alive. We're going to try a little FB flare here to Gronk. That looks like a counter, though. %er. Again, annoying. We're going to go dig to Gronk. And I think that, again, is a counter. 17%. Here we go with the 17% softies again. And what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? And that outlet on trips, corner strike. It's probably not going to get it done for me, though. What would be a good play to run in this situation? Angle is very frequently countered. Let's try post corners to Gronk. And that's another counter. Unbelievable. Okay. And, not much you could say except, man, that's a lot of counters. That is a good look. And Favre having enough arm to get there is definitely a good thing. Backing up, throwing off his back foot basically, and he gets it there and we get the conversion on third down. Let's try some other plays here. We could try the Y stick, but I think I might save that for the goal line. And this particular play, we might find Gronk. And we definitely might find Olsen too on this one. I like throwing the slot on that flipped. That's not a good play. But Olsen definitely gets it in traffic. Reacts well to the ball. Not bad. Not bad at all. Other plays to the tight end. Let's see. Play action. And what can we do here? Let's look for the outlet on bunch PA dig and see how that kind of works out. That's going to be one in traffic, and he brings it down. Yeah, I misread the play. I thought he was the outlet on that particular play. But we find Olsen on that one and a pretty good catch in traffic. So we're seeing some reliability. And, it's a whole thing altogether when we're playing Hall of Fame. That is definitely for sure. But so far, so good on league settings. I like him. Definitely like Olsen. And having a setup like this, there's 100% and Gronk reliably brings it in traffic. We're going to go to curls. Not a good look. And that particular one, this is bad juju. So we're going to take the sack. You got Freezy there. And third and goal. And what can we really run here? Third and goal, don't want to go play action. Let's try seam. Even though it's really close to the goal line to be running that. But we get a good look with it. We get a touchdown. We're going to try that curls flats. Again, that looks like the counter. Yep. High snap, no chance. And once again in my video, no conversions here, but let's see who else we could play. Let's play said, and first let's mix it up here. And this is just playing one way, in all fairness, when we're playing with Vernon Davis, this is my style, and so things are going to reflect that. But we could see that, that one less overall from Olsen, brings me down to a 102 offense. That doesn't matter too much, but Vernon, and that kind of speed, especially with a booster, is going to be at his element in open space on fly patterns and things like that. Now, the thing about the Olsen card, and I've heard some good things, but what I suspect out of this card is this. The speed looks really good. The strength boosts up nicely. 99 acceleration boosted again, so really athletic. Jump is not too high, though. He's a smaller guy. Blocking stats are just fine. They're very, very good. But the key thing to look for, I think, out of this guy, why he might not be as good for the way that I play, is his route running and his catching in traffic. The tight end, I don't need a burner. I need somebody who could hold on to the ball in traffic. That's really what I need. But that said, let's play him here against said and see how we do. And you really can't, depending on what I do with my drives, you really can't judge the player based on my decisions and my execution. It's going to come down to that. So I'm going to do the best that I can to try to give a good comparison. But, that is definitely a factor with all this. All right, so curls flats, first thing. And we get coverage over there, so we're not going to go with him, and Jones boots it. Nice. Try FB flare. That looks like a counter. And that is a counter. 100%. And he really likes those plays. I better think of something else. I'm going to go with that flipped cross up and see how I do with that. Need a long completion. We're going to give it to Gronk. And he does not clutch it in traffic. Now we're 4th and 17. 4th and 17. We're going to go deep attack. That's Freezy. That's another counter. Turnovers on downs. So, good defense said. Try again, please. Let's find another 100-plus defense to try to get on here. Let's play Ravens and see how we could do against him. And that was kind of, foreshadowing there. Ran smack into a bunch of counters. So let's try this again. And I've been getting nervous about kickoffs lately, so I've been taking more and more of those types of things. Complete a pass to a tight end. All right, we got 2 of them. We're going to go... Oh, that's a countered setup. And pretty good catch going out of bounds, gotta say. Got a little bit of pressure on him. Not bad. We're going to go double slants. That's a critical. 34%. Okay. That is pretty strong against the short pass. We're going to flip cross up. Try to do our thing. And we catch another one, 34%. So once again, we're catching counters. Left and right. Right and left. Seam 678. And that'll be the test. And he passes. Doesn't really go up and get the football, and that play doesn't really exploit his speed much. We're going to try a play that exploits that a little bit more. Boy, if we could ever get rid of the football, that corner blitz sucked. And with the counters, we're in kind of a rough situation here. We're going to go with the angle. See how we kind of do. Another high snap. That throw is not real well on line, but 34%. He brings it down with us. His speed gets him past the initial defender. So definitely makes a difference. What other plays can we run? Everything is kind of countered at high percentages here for passing. Very inconvenient, Raven. Very inconvenient. I don't like you. All right, let's try the flare. And we're going to go that route. And somebody breathes on Favre and he can't get rid of the football. We're going to go with weak eye dig. That looks like a counter. Oh, yeah. My goodness. My goodness. 3rd and 22. What on earth are we going to do? Spread HB option. So he's definitely, that's not even the guy I wanted to go with on that one. And I still got a counter. Couple of bad drives in a row. My league's defenses are too good to do this kind of thing against. But you can't really do it in season, that's just not very representative. So, spread, slot, flags. All right, Davis. In traffic. Impressive. And then we're going to try the Y stick. And once again, with a little bit of heat on him. And that looks pretty good. For sure. I don't think, well, there we go. And we even get a conversion out of it. And we could see his speed shows up. It makes a difference. He got outside before they could react. So that was a pretty good drive considering all the counters I ran into, 5 of them. And got some big plays to Davis, and he did pretty well. So there you go. They're each good at different things. I think always take a shot at the champ. We'll play another drive with Bengal, with Davis one more time. And he kicks the field goal. Come on, man. Kick the field goal. And he's running the book at me here. HB screen to Gordon for the touchdown. And we'll take another look through our drive and see what we kind of did that didn't work. But pleasantly surprised by Davis there. In Hall of Fame, I don't know if it's going to be the same. Speed doesn't matter as much in Hall of Fame. It doesn't seem like, you could outrun people. The ability to hold on to it in traffic is really the big thing. So here, let's check out. Let's take a look. Curls, flats. So low percentages. Post corners. And those long pass plays, boy, those are countered. Y stick 100%. And let's try one. And of course, Davis is getting the extra audition here. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That was lots of fun. Go back to Flair because it wasn't hard countered. Looks like I'm looking at another softie, though. That's good coverage. That was real good coverage. Now let me see what else was kind of countered. I caught him back to back the last time. Let's see if it happens again. Left tackle does his job. Davis does his job. Doesn't really go up and get it. Not a huge guy, but pretty reliable in traffic so far. Double slants. Can't look for him. Had coverage, had to go to Jones. And spread FL drag. Well, let's see if his speed and elusiveness do some good here. I actually tried a juke move with him. Didn't work. Try a strong IFB middle, and I'm going to look for the tight end on it, which I don't normally do. That's crowd. That's counter. But we get the completion, and that outside speed certainly looked really nice on that. And what else can we try here to the tight end? Strong IPAFL middle is probably countered. I'm going to assume that's countered. I'll try that bunch PA dig. That's not one that people counter a lot. Oh my goodness. No chance. Absolutely none. Strahan was all over it. Alright. Could go flare again and really up my chances of catching one, but there we go to Davis. Hold on to it. Nope. Doesn't go up and get it. That I do believe is one that Olsen or Gronk would have gotten, but you know, can't say for sure. Alright, HB option, I might look for either slot, depending on what's going on, or I'll just take a sack, because the right tackle does his thing. Long passing. Seam. Let's run seam. He's got separation. And he definitely blew that coverage away. So, different way of playing with a guy like this. If you could get him in space, and he could get in space in a hurry, he's very dangerous. Definitely, that speed makes a difference. Oh boy. We're just going to go with Davis and see what he does there. He catches it though. Good coverage, and once again denied on the PAT. Alright, let's do a little bit more. So that was impressive. That was better than I would have thought out of Davis. Let's go back to Olsen here. And yeah, let's do something just to... We're going to now try Olsen in Hall of Fame, and I've already done one drive, taking a drive against this guy. Let's see what he is doing. Slant 18, strong twins, PA cross, angle, trips all go on 4th and 23, no completion. He did see that one soft counter, but I'm going to keep the same unit in. And let's see how we do in a Hall of Fame drive with Olsen. And of course, we know I like to go to the tight end a lot. So hopefully I'll get to do something with him here. And very normal drive. So cross in. Fit it between the coverage. Catch in traffic. Gronk probably would have made that one too. That's counter. Critical. Does not catch it on that. Oh, 6%. Awesome. Thanks, EA. And don't react. Boy, it'd be nice if they could catch in Hall of Fame. 6%. We're going to try that spread FL drag again on 4th down. And I'm -1 speed booster right now, so it's Hall of Fame anyways. You can't really get away. Typical drive, it's not going to be all to the tight end. Sherman fights and gets a first down. That is counter. 18%. Not defending the run or the short pass very much at all. This will be a test for Olsen. Oh my goodness. And Favre's arm, you know, is really kind of nice. Have to say, that arm is nice. And, we'll run trips. Not a countered look. Again, nice catch in traffic. And we got two big targets now at tight end, and I kind of like that. That is nice. Double slants. Ugh, hung up. He should have had a step, but he got jammed. And what can we run? 3rd and 5. See what kind of look we get with curls. That's a counter look, actually. Not a counter. Jones drops another one. We'll kick the PAT. There you go. Even the great team of the year, Julio Jones, with all kinds of strength boosters and Gronk boosting catch and everything else. And, Hall of Fame is Hall of Fame. Does not hold on to it in traffic. Should we play one more? Sure, we'll play Edwin here with Olsen. And he is kind of doing whatever he wants, and I throw it to Wera. That was a pressure throw. Good player, fighting. And doesn't look like much of a way I'm going to beat this guy. But if I have any chance at all, I better start right now. And I'm going to take another look through my drives here and kind of look at the percentages. I'm going to risk, oh man, and he's going to get it. Oh, I should have taken that one. Basically the rule, and I've just, I have to think about it when I'm doing it. When I'm recording a video, you're not thinking as much, but if it's going to be within the 2, then let it bounce. If it's within the 3, take the kick. That was a perfect kick. That sucked. Alright, so no fan here. And what am I doing? I got picked by Hall. 30%, 34% against the run. So that's ultimate freeze, 3 long play action is what I should be looking at there. Could try going to some of the play action plays too, which I might do depending what's going on. Because 30% is high. The way I like to dink and dunk down the field, I'll just get caught up in counters. Is what I kind of think about that one. Here's Olsen, no catch in traffic. Not necessarily one with traffic that tight that Gronk would have gotten either. Strong PA tight end corner that looks like a counter. 100%. So this is a hard unit. Now let's try FB flare again. You just try to dump it. And we get unlucky and catch the softy. He's got an interesting unit in there, a good one too. Oh man. There's just, I didn't pick the right plays there. Misread what I was up against. Thought it was a soft counter unit. But, catching 230 criticals back to back is going to cause a bad day right there. All right, so all Madden, we'll play him a little bit. And he is, wow, with what he likes to do. Trips PA all go. Strong PA, tight end corner, spot. We're going to go after. We got a game plan for that. And, I've seen some guys in my league who like to throw it all long. And it's the type of thing, if you play soft counter unit, try the next one and try to convert and make up for the sacks, etc. I'm taking kicks now. And things of that nature. But there are people who run game plans for that, and I've got one. We'll see how I do the next time. I doubt on this video, but we're going to go to Jones. A valiant effort. Okay, so FB flare, that looks like a counter. And try to get away from him, but just not enough wheels to do so. I thought it was a counter. Double slants. And he got jammed a little bit. Was just a little late. We're going to run the recommended play. Curls flats. We don't get a good look, though. Was trying to improve the angle and maybe go to wide receiver 1, but that I don't think that was there either. Now we are in the hole. Weak eye dig. And we're going to ask Olsen to get us out of it, but we catch a softie. 14% softie. I'm really tired of it. I am. In a way, it's just kind of BS, you know. It's absolutely ridiculous. And there you go. Another 14%er in a row. Can't blame Olsen for that one. Oh, I think I'm done for the time being. You know, I get to show you guys, you know, all three players, and you could kind of make your own decisions for basically the way you play. I don't want to do another drive and take a bunch of 14%ers again. There's just too many soft counters going on. It's just crazy. You know, let it cool off a little bit or something, you know, and I'll try to get my mojo back, but there's just nothing you could do about that. So at any rate, guys, that is my video, a little gameplay and a little bit of a player comparison. Hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, anything else that you guys want to see, let me know. Thanks for watching.